Okay. Don't love that camera. Okay. Move that. See, this is the weird thing. I think I gotta put it back on top of the computer. Because otherwise, then I don't look at it. And I feel weird. Okay. We are live, everybody. Hey, welcome back. I didn't do a stream on Friday, which I'm sorry about that. I said I was going to do a stream, and I actually ended up having to go into work on Friday, so that's a little unfortunate. I was just kind of tired, and I didn't really feel like I had the proper energy to do a stream, but I'm back. One day late, I suppose. Yeah, in some big news, I've actually started working on the lift hill for the boats. Big stuff. I'm going to be working on that a little bit in this stream, as well as some more of the Deadman's Grotto, sprucing that up a little bit. So great stuff, guys. Hopefully some people tune in a few minutes. I'm gonna get the stream going on my phone here really quick, just so that I can monitor it a little bit better. I don't know, maybe it's a hack, but I feel like sometimes I seem to get more viewers. I don't know if that's really a thing or not, but like, I feel like I get nobody until I like start watching on my phone sometimes. I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't know, it's weird. I doubt that it makes any difference, but you know. Okay. Let's leave that up. Leave that guy up there. How to do this? I'm gonna tilt this a little. Actually, you know, we're gonna take the camera off again. Sorry about this. Gonna set this camera down. Don't love that view. What about if I move? See, if I put the camera up here, then you can't see anything. So if I kind of put the camera, that seems, no, this is gonna be a bad view also. Gotta be kind of level. You know what I mean? Ah, gosh, that's not great. Okay, be patient with me, guys. Sorry, if you're watching this later on, you can just skip through this part until I get the camera kind of. I don't know. What did I do last time? Okay, we're gonna put it back on the computer. Here we go. Back on the computer, and we're gonna move the computer, tilt it down slightly. There we go, folks. Hopefully some people tune in. If not, oh well, I know that it's not really my day for streaming, and it's really late at this point, so oh well. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. This is part of the gearbox that I have been working on with my older brother to figure out what exactly we're gonna do for this lift hill situation. So interesting stuff happening there. Right, okay. Okay. Seems like we've got one viewer officially, maybe. Welcome to the stream. Going to be working on Pirates of the Caribbean yet again. If you want to type in chat, I'm free to answer any questions that you might have. Otherwise, just enjoy, I suppose. Okay, gotta find some parts. I would actually bring this bin. This is like all of my Technic, folks. All of my Technic parts. There we go. Kind of nestle it in there a little bit. Okay, I gotta go let my puppy inside really quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, I am back yet again. Back to 0 viewers. It's alright, it is what it is. Actually, is that just me watching the stream on my phone? Hard to say sometimes, honestly. Alright. Nevertheless, we shall push forward to continue finding pieces of things. Gotta rethink this gearbox a little bit. So got this pole, and instead of it being like that, it's gonna be one step further out. Very interesting stuff that I'm trying to. I don't do a lot of Technic work, as you guys might know. I'm more of a scenery type builder, not a very, it takes me a while to figure out how to do the Technic stuff, like, well. So that's why I don't do it very much. But, you know, every once in a while you kind of need a Technic build of some sort. Okay, that's kind of convenient. You can just take that out, put that on there. That's good. That's good stuff. Okay. See, I can't tell. Is that just me? Or is that... I think it's just me. Call me crazy, but I think... What is a puppy? You out there, okay. lots of frogs out there tonight. Okay, but even though I put this bin up here, now it's actually harder to look in it. I'm gonna move this bin yet again. Okay. I do see. Oh, right, because I was planning on having this. No. Yeah, okay. Like, do I understand this or do I not understand this? I think the answer is I understand this. Okay. So this is the part of the gear mechanism for the making this whole thing work out. Very interesting stuff. Then once I've got this finished, I'm gonna move on to some more Deadman's Grotto scenery and things, which should be pretty good as well. Okay. What is, oh, that's not great. Why has it gotta be this way? Okay. And then just move that back by a little bit. Really shouldn't affect the overall integrity of the build. In fact, it'll be probably just as strong. Okay. That's that. You can see this whole gear, complex gear thing that got going on here. Actually put this one on backwards, so we're gonna turn that around. Alright. I'm gonna check here, see if anybody's shown up. Doesn't seem like it. Very interesting stuff. Okay. Oh, that's too bad. I think, because I want to like at least make a decent stream for my later viewers on YouTube, but I think I'll probably have to end up doing this, doing a shorter stream or something. Okay, well this is not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work at all. Okay. I see how I can fix this. Pretty sure. No, that wouldn't work. No, it still wouldn't work. We are 20 minutes into this. Think about this for a sec. Problem is that this doesn't work out evenly. Alright guys, we are unmuted again. Okay. Almost got this thing under control here. Mark ride out. Yeah, it is. It's the here I can show it again. Yeah, this is basically basically gonna go like this as the lift hill for the end of the ride. And the boats I actually designed. Oh no. All of this is falling on the floor. The boats I actually designed with a notch in the middle of them, with this channel, and it's actually perfectly matched so that you can have this bigger type of tread. That part will catch on those notches, but the littler tread, had some here, this stuff will go right through. So that's basically yeah, what we've got going on here. Shouldn't have too much longer though on this, hopefully. I was kind of working on this all day, so it's kind of the end of the little saga here. Yeah, it's probably gonna need more work in the future. My brother, who was just kind of made a cameo appearance, he's kind of the tech guy, so we'll see. Hopefully it'll work the first time, but most likely I'll have to go back through and redo some things, tweak it around a little bit, make it work better, that kind of stuff. What's going on here? This just really doesn't want to connect. Okay. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. As of kind of the last year, I kind of had left the lift hill for a further date, and this is the year. This is the year to get the project done. So hopefully that is something. Don't love how that's looking. Yeah, sorry, I had my mic off for a second there. It's going pretty good. Working on the lift hill. So I'm doing good. How about you? Good stuff. Good progress. These wheels I thought were gonna work better with the tires seem like they don't. So just gonna take. Wait. That's not gonna work. I think my mic's on. Can you hear me? I could switch to the other mic if this mic isn't working as well. Hang on, give me a second. Can you hear me? Can you hear me better? Should have worked. Alright. Can you hear good? Okay. I think I switched it to the other mic because there's a mic on my new camera and there's a mic on the laptop. So I think it's the laptop microphone now, and it's probably better. So, but yeah, I'm doing good. Progress has been pretty good on the project as well. Been working on the lift hill a little bit. So yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll see you later. I'll probably still be here for, I don't know, maybe another hour or something. Dude, what do you think of this, kid? With the, I took the tires off. Wait, this is stiff. I don't know why this is so stiff. Should make it free spin a little bit easier.
You just remove the tire.
I removed the tires. Let's see how it works. Okay. Seems more fluid already, I can kind of tell. But what happened to this hole? No. Here isn't lined up. There you go. Seems much better, right? Without the tires. Maybe I should take the tires off of that part too. I don't know.
It seems better.
I mean, the chain might be a little loose right now, but we just want to kind of run. I don't think we need that super tuned in right now. Okay. Oh, this is turning. Okay. That's going
Backwards.
Oh, I see. You just switch the current and it goes the other way.
Seems to be going better. What happens if you let that go?
issue. Why is it more comfortable down here?
Because of this is getting kinked on the wheels.
Seems like it likes it like kind of right there, right? Seems like it works pretty well.
Yeah, but it's losing the functionality of what it's supposed to be doing.
Now it's just gonna be way too loose.
Here.
Am I not holding it good? That's just you doing all the work though right now, right?
Huh?
That's basically you doing all that work though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But it seems like the gears box is mostly working.
Yeah. You have it right here and you plug it in though, does it? Cause it's this kind of this transfer from this wheel to this wheel to this wheel that's like slowing it all up.
Yeah, so maybe if you remove the tires here, because these are also still, yeah, removing the tires here I think would help a lot.
On me. Oh, I don't know where those were now. Oh well, can tweak that for another day. Cause I had it so that it rests in a certain spot on the thing, but whatever. You can put a bow on right now. Can't do it. Water's not done now. Oh, it's too hard. So we gotta find a way to make the other motor work, I think. I know that this one's fast, but I think it's just gonna be older too. It wasn't really ever meant for this.
Yeah.
Right. Let me put this back on here. I think it was kinda like. In line with this. It's probably like up here somewhere. Maybe a little higher. Wait. I think that's just more. Okay. If you let that part go, then what? Why is it doing that though?
Because this is
It's
going
just
around
too
it.
much. Oh, okay.
See, it's doing this S shape versus it just going straight here.
But if we had it down here, you're saying that would be good, or what? we just
Well, the
permanently had it.
problem is we need something to actually let up slack or not. So that when the boats go here versus up here, it takes up slack versus it. Just all the time being. So.
Okay. I don't know then. I'm out of ideas for right now.
This is just not gonna work.
That's just not gonna.
I mean, I bought these to use with those 3D printer steppers. So I think that's what we should try and hook up.
One of those giant things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because basically I googled it, this has a 64:1 gear ratio. That's why it's so dang slow. It's not meant for speed at all, so.
What is it meant for exactly? Just
I don't
strength?
know, some sort of precise
Oh.
thing.
Yeah, okay.
But, like, this was all I could find really for these being cheap anyway, so. The motors don't work. This is still able to drive those, so I just have to figure out how to hook it up.
Okay.
And then basically these will need to go to 12-volt power instead of 5-volt power,
Okay.
and it should work.
Alright, I'm gonna put this back in its spot.
Okay.
Wanna disconnect or just take off that motor or something. There we go. I think I can probably put it in there like this. Boy. Well, I don't know. It's a hard, I'm just gonna lay it down over here,
Alright.
out of the way.
I'm gonna grab one of those other motors.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be working on this piece, this large piece of Deadman's Grotto a little bit right now. Still up for questions and stuff. That's about it that we're gonna do on that lift hill for tonight. It's just kind of been a long thing with that, and it's gonna take more work, so gotta move on to some stuff that's a little more simple for the time being. Still think this is like one of the coolest things that I made. I've kept this like same bed build since I made it all like a couple years ago. So kind of neat. But yeah, I'm redoing these two scenes. This scene, the bed scene, and also the treasure scene, because those are the two on this side of the water. Basically got all the parts here, so just gotta start going at it. Just needs a real human skull. Yeah. Yeah, that one, this one, right? One at the top, people still think is a real skull. I think it is, because it looks really different from all the other ones, and it's just kind of stuck in there forever. So very, very interesting stuff there. yeah, this is kind of what we've got left, but I kind of spent all day working on this rock wall there on the side, and yeah, gonna finish that and then move on to the other side of it. So that's basically the plan. This piece, this like rock cave thing, I think I can actually reuse it. I'm gonna put it over here for now, and we'll see. Maybe I'll use that. Maybe I won't. Yeah, the Dead Man's Grotto though, I gotta do like a video about it once it's done, because it looks 100 times better. I don't have a ton of footage though from what it looked like at BrickCon, unfortunately. The Goofy head is kind of a little further down the stream. I think it's actually on the other side of the water as well. I've got that part built in. I don't have the, that would be a good idea actually for me to build the Goofy looking rock, but no, this is, to put it in context, this wall right here is it's across the water from like the scene with the guys on the beach. Yeah, so this part right here, this rock wall, to kind of put it in context, yeah, it's across the water from where the guys are on the beach, and like they all killed each other and whatever, and like that scene, it's across the water from that. And then it's kind of a whole weird thing because the ride goes through a bunch of twists and turns that it's hard to really keep track in the real world. Obviously it's not so hard once you like watch a bunch of videos and try to find the real blueprints and stuff, but yeah, it's kind of a whole complex cave system down there. What did I do here? That's kind of weird. All this stuff I built before, but then it just kind of has to be taken apart and redone, unfortunately. So, oh well. And the thing is too, is this side looks better with the rock. But as the audience or viewer, you only get to see the other side of it, really. So, kind of, maybe I should have put more effort on this side on the side that I am on, to make it look better from that side, but it is what it is, I suppose. What time is it? It's already 10:24. Not that I go to sleep at 10:24, because I don't, but I feel tired. Just been kind of a long day of working on this project, because usually don't work on this thing on Saturdays, but yeah, so right, so there's the crab and the seagull. There's that part. There's the skeleton driving the boat. Yep. The skeleton's at the bar, and then across from the bar is the captain's cabin, which is where this curtain is. This is the start of that scene with the captain's cabin, and then you kind of just look in. But basically, as the ride goes, all of the scenes are on the right side, and then for some reason the last two, which is the treasure and the captain's cabin, are on the left side. So they switch sides of the water
probably due to the probably because of the other side of the walls, basically on the right side where all of the rock is. That is the drunken pirates at the end of the ride, and that's kind of a big enough open scene that's why I think they decide to put the captain's cabin and the treasure on the left side of the water.
Yeah, I don't know. And then my version is slightly different because I don't have like it's different in general. It has to work differently. So I didn't spend too much time in figuring out exactly how the ride looks and works and stuff. But you know, because basically, like you were seeing with that lift hill, I have to kind of figure out how to do it in Lego like terms, I guess. Figure out how to do it out of Legos, because the real thing has, I think, some greater challenges, and then some things are actually slightly more simple to pull off in real life than it is to pull off as like a later Lego model version of the same thing. So yeah, just kind of a whole weird process, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty excited that I got to redo some of this because I didn't love how it looked at the, because I went to this Lego show, the BrickCon in Seattle, and I don't know, I just didn't love how everything was looking at that show, so it's kind of nice to go through, and because I had this stuff built a little while ago, and then when I brought it back, I just never put it back together. Maybe because I was slightly depressed, but also because I didn't really like the way it looked. So that is what it is, I guess. But yeah, so then I have to end up rebuilding this whole thing, kind of, which is fine because then it'll look better. So I'm not gonna complain too much. It's just more work to add to the workload, I suppose. But yeah, I'm sort of on spring break right now, which is nice. So that makes, probably gonna do like more streams and stuff over the next couple weeks. I'm trying. That's not gonna fit. You thought it might, though.
Turns out it's a different stepper motor type. Oh, that sucks.
What day were you at the BrickCon? Saturday or Sunday or one of the other days? I don't know. I think, yeah, I was there Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I wasn't there on Friday, but That's cool. Did I meet you there? What did you like? I don't know. Obviously there were a lot of people. I don't know if I remember you there at the show, but yeah, it looked awesome at night. I mean, we got the lights on right now a little bit. Yeah, I wish that more people could have seen it at night because it definitely looked more impressive with all of the lights on and stuff. Yeah, no, that was my brother with the Ghostbusters costume. I think I was just kind of in the background, especially on the lights out event. I was just kind of, I actually walked around a little bit, so I don't know if I got to meet you, but yeah, this guy, he was talking up the lights and stuff.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I don't know if I'll be bringing it back to BrickCon this year. I think if I don't bring it back this year, I'll definitely bring it back the following year. Because I've got this other event that I'm gonna try and bring it to this year. But I don't know. We'll see. It'll depend on like how far along it is. If I bring it back, because I think if I were to bring it back, I would want it like fully finished, because it was only like half done. Oh, wow, I don't know how I'm gonna attach this. But yeah. Yeah, the issue with the issue with that scene is the fact that the bed is turned to like the Lego audience in the boats. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try with this new iteration to kind of turn it a little bit so that you'll be able to see them better in there. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because it gets kind of blocked out by this, by the back of the bed, and then all you see is like this when you're looking at it, even though the front of it is definitely much cooler. So. Yeah. I don't know why. through all of the stuff. Yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna try and solder that like plug onto the.
No, you just gotta hardwire it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's bad. This was. Oh, it's in my soldering iron. Here.
Oh, I've got a whole like collection of parts there that I should probably move, cause it's not really doing much. Okay. Mm.
Yeah, so I guess there's two different types of stepper motors.
There are?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's bipolar and unibipolar.
You don't say. So that's not gonna work with the computer board or what? Oh. That sucks.
Oh well.
Oh well. So, what you're trying to say is that the motors are useless and the computer boards are useless? Well, we might be able to use the motors for something, right? Or probably not because they're so slow.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we could actually use that to our advantage in some places. Like in the town, we could actually use those things to move like rotating platforms, like for the figures to chase,
Yeah?
and it would actually be fine and not have to be regulated or anything. It could just be dang slow,
Okay. Sure.
right? Because I mean, if you just attach that directly onto a plate,
Right?
it would be fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's a decent idea, right? Yeah, I guess that's true if the plane is big enough also, it just kinda, it would look
Yeah.
faster from the outside.
Yeah.
Right, because the outside moves faster than the inside. Why did I have this oh, that's probably from that, trying to figure out the furniture layout first, before I build the walls. Probably a smarter way.
supposedly these motors are still 5 volt, which is kind of surprising.
Those little ones?
These giant suckers are 5.
Wow.
I thought that it was gonna be 12, but it says they're like 7 volt, but usually like would round down then.
Okay.
Or I might have to make a 7 volt supply specifically for it, but
It'd be kind of annoying, but I guess that's could work.
we have to get this hill to work somehow.
Yeah, that's true. Are we gonna use those big motors for anything else? Or is it just for that at this point? 'Cause,
These?
yeah,
What else will we use them for?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. I don't think we need to use them for anything else, so we can get it to work for one then. It's good enough. Plenty of that there.
I might take the
I'm gonna go check on that fire. I'm getting cold air. I'm gonna. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to go change over some laundry really quick. And now it's back to the building. I'm gonna take this apart too. Might as well. How long have we been live? Over an hour? It's alright. We'll probably go to like 2 hours potentially. Maybe not quite that long. I kind of really want to get these walls finished, so we'll see how long that takes. It is Saturday though, so we probably go to the 2 hour mark. Or close to it, at least. No. Stupid camera. That's annoying. That looks a lot faster. That's really strong too.
Stoppable. Unfortunately, though, this Arduino isn't able to run it.
Why not?
Because the Arduinos have a RAM timeout. So with all of the lights that it's doing, it's not able to run it.
But we have more Arduinos, right?
Yeah.
So it has to hook all that up.
Yeah.
But we have them, which is nice. But I mean, that's why we bought them though too, is because we thought that one was probably not going to be able to run the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So, guess we were right about that. It's kind of that scene. Actually looks really good. I kind of don't want to build the rock, but points for accuracy, I suppose. There we go. Now you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay. We'll be right back. Probably make this rock here, this rock pillar, as minimal as possible, so as to not block out too much of the scene, but also need a rock pillar, so gotta make it happen somehow, I suppose. And this one, as much as I like it, I'm probably gonna want to redo it. So that's how it goes.
What?
I was just saying how, as much as I like this rock pillar, I'm gonna have to redo it. So that kind of sucks. But this thing's almost basically done, right? Seems like it. Gotta do like a layer of flats over the top of it. Also, that post is gonna have to be over here more out of the way. Well, yeah, I guess. It's not really structurally doing anything, so. Well, we are building some Deadman's Grotto now. A little bit earlier in the stream, I was working on the lift hill a little bit. Yeah, this is kind of what we got. We're redoing this whole scene with the captain's cabin here, and was building this whole rock wall here earlier today. Now I'm just kind of trying to finish up the last bits and then fill it in, hopefully. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I thought the rocks turned out pretty well. I've kind of had a lot of experience building these rock structures now, so it's not too difficult anymore. So basically, this whole area that I'm building right now, I kind of have had to rebuild since it got kind of destroyed, and I didn't really like the way it looked, so kind of happy to rebuild it, but it is somewhat hindering the project a little bit. up. You're asking what my favorite Lego YouTuber is? Is that the question?
You might be a bit biased, you know. He's a Lego YouTuber, so it might be him, you know.
Let me think. Favorite Lego YouTuber? It might be, it's either Beyond the Brick, the guys who do all of the Lego mock, like, showcase videos. It's either them or M&R Productions. I don't know if I could really pick between the two, but those would definitely be my top two favorite Lego YouTubers. So yeah. I've never really watched Just Too Good's videos, so I don't know if I could really comment on that. I'd probably have to pick M&R over Just Too Good, but honestly, I've never really watched Just Too Good very much or at all. I don't know. I think I've seen a couple videos, but not very many. So yeah, that's a nice. Kind of turned out looking kind of good. Okay, so I'll put this here. I think that should be the same height. Okay, 1x2s. What do you guys think of this, kind of this spot to look in there? I think it looks pretty good, honestly. Probably this sort of layout that I'm doing here is probably even more accurate than what I had back during BrickCon, honestly, because it's more, I think it's more matching the shape of the real ride. So lines up so well, which is nice. I think that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. I don't know about the height. That's pretty easy to measure.
Dumping all your stuff on the floor.
Yeah, just leave it somewhere. I'll probably
Right,
move that pile of figures some other day.
so I made a Arduino hat.
Oh, what now? Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. One of them hats. Arduinos. They can be fancy and stuff.
Yeah. Then the goal is this should be able to work. Alright, I'm gonna go down and code.
Okay. How's this looking, guys? It's kind of a nice viewing window that I've got here now. And I'm gonna branch it off a little bit over here to, honestly, let's just leave it. It's probably fine, because it's gonna have a bigger ceiling on it anyway, so. I'm gonna rotate this a little bit. I can more easily access the compartments. That just doesn't look right. Something about that is off. not at the same height. Is that right? Yeah. That's the correct height. Okay. It's easy enough to fix, at least. What time is it? We're nearing that 2-hour mark, so I'm thinking once I've kind of built these pillars, I'll just kind of fill it in another day, because filling in that gold room is still gonna take kind of a while to make it look nice. Captain's cabin was quick enough, but gold room is gonna take more time, so we're probably gonna, gosh, yeah, we'll probably get to like that 2-hour mark, and then I'll be shutting off the stream, cause it's kind of late. But coming up this next week, I'm definitely gonna be working on this project more, so there will be more streams that you guys can expect to get. So this up again and kind of show what we've got. Maybe it's a little too streamlined. I don't know. Got kind of this big room for this scene now, and then the other scene, the treasure scene, is kind of gonna go right in here. Although I think it's probably, I'll work on this for a few more minutes, but it's probably getting very close to being time to turn off the stream for the night. What time is it? Ooh. Yeah, we'll go for like 10 more minutes, and then that'll be basically it. Gonna add, well, there's gonna be this chandelier on here at some point, so you guys can see this cool chandelier that I made a while ago. Obviously, a lot of these props and things are just reused from when I made it the first time, so nothing really too new there. Let me think here. Okay. Take a 1x2. Put that kinda above the table. How's that? Pretty good stuff. I'm just gonna kind of drape this chain. Like that. I think that looks kind of pretty good. Gonna add some more of these crates in here. Got all these buckets as well. Maybe too many crates. Okay, we'll put like one more there. And then put a bucket over here and a bucket over here. And then I've got a couple more scrolls to put in. What can we do here? I'm gonna build, might as well build this last bit up really quick since I'm at it. Yeah, this thing with my camera, my new camera, where it like kind of glitches out every once in a while, that's apparently a connection issue, so might have to try to get that fixed at some point, 'cause it's kind of annoying, right? Put these base here, and then try and run a beam across the middle, kind of like right there. Ooh, okay, we're gonna put this on like that. Alright guys, this is kind of what we got going here. Kind of got all these rock pillars. Separating the show scenes here. And then it goes kind of all the way around on here, kind of blocking out the view from the boat point of view. Yeah, just some very cool stuff there. Probably fill in the the gold scene another time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll probably be doing another stream later this next week, so be looking for that. And hope everyone has a good night, and I'll see you next time.